the landscape of international relations, the search for justice on a global scale.
This wasn't a physical trek. It was more like a profound shift in how humans tried to organize themselves collectively.
And this journey really starts or gains momentum after World War I. That conflict, its scale of destruction, it just shocked the world.
So the sources place the creation of the Permanent Court of International Justice, the PCIJ, in 1922, right within that whole League of Nations context.
Exactly. Yeah. It was part of that bigger attempt to build a new world order, one aimed at preventing another war, through diplomacy, through law.
What I found really insightful from the material was the aspiration behind the PCIJ. You know, the idea of settling disputes between countries using law wasn't totally brand new.
No, they were precursors, arbitration panels and things.
But making it a permanent international court, that was a huge step.
Monumental, really.
Yeah.
And one source points out the symbolism of its home, the Peace Palace in The Hague, funded partly by Andrew Carnegie.
Right. And nations sent gifts, furniture, artwork.
Yeah, like embedding the idea that international justice wasn't just one country's idea, it was a shared global thing.
So the court itself, how did it work? The sources say it gave advisory opinions and settled actual disputes.
That's right, based on international law, between states that agreed to bring their cases there. Now, obviously, the League of Nations itself didn't prevent World War II.
No, a major failure, ultimately.
But the PCIJ, that court, it established the fundamental idea and the basic structure for international adjudication.
And that structure didn't just vanish, did it? The sources make that connection clear.
Not at all. Even though the PCIJ stopped functioning during WWII, it laid the essential groundwork. The International Court of Justice, under the UN, is its direct successor.
So it really stands as the symbol of humanity trying to shift gears, trying to move from settling conflicts just by force
to trying to use reason and law, pushing the boundary of how nations deal with each other.
Okay, so looking back across these three, Bougainville expanding the map, Allen expanding physical human limits, the PCIJ expanding the framework for global justice.